Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the thumbnail and title, we're going to be doing He's a 10 out of 10. But he's a 10 out of 10 but has a girl best friend. Personally me, because he's a 10 but has a girl best friend, it depends on how him and his girl best friend act with each other. Like if he has a super overly like friendly best friend, like she's always hugging him and just doing the most, that's immediately like he's a 3. He's a 10 out of 10, but never posts you on social media. Oh yeah, no. If he never posts you on social media, like ever, like not even on your birthdays, yeah, he's a 2. Because like, why are you not posting me? Like, what are you trying to hide? Like, he's a 10 out of 10, but did something with one of his homegirls in the past and continues to be her friend when y'all get together. Yeah, he's a 0. I wouldn't even take him serious. He's a 10 out of 10, but always at parties and B&Bs. For me, being a person that doesn't even really go to parties like that for real, like just go it occasionally, I don't mind a person that goes to parties occasionally. Like, yeah, have fun. And like, if I trust you not to go out there and not act a fool. But if you're always at parties and B&Bs, like you're on the flyers, you're always talking about B&Bs, you're always posting it, like you're one of them, and like you're at every party. Personally, me, I wouldn't even take a guy serious that I meet at a party. That's just my opinion. He's a 2. He's a 10 out of 10, but all his friends are girls. Like you have no homeboys, like not one. Yeah, okay, that's a 0. I'm sorry, I can't. Cause if I have only male friends, I know no niggas going for that. But if he's always with them homegirls, 0. He's a 10 out of 10, but doesn't like dogs. Yeah, I have a dog, and I plan, like if I get with a person, like we live with each other, I plan on us having like a dog together. So he's a 1. He's a 10 out of 10, but always on the video game. Like always on the game. Like I feel like that makes him a 6. I'd rather him be on the game than be out. I want my man to have like a social life, and I want him to like, you know, that, but like also on the game, like he's not doing anything. He's not in nobody's face. He's on the game. He go to work, come home, be on the game, talk to me. Like but if he's always in the game and like doesn't give me no attention like at all, then that makes him a 3. He's a 10 out of 10 but has bad hygiene. That's immediately a 0. I can't. I don't do stink. Like, I wouldn't even cuddle with you if you stink. He's a 10 out of 10 but never plans to see you. That's immediately a 1. I'm always asking you to hang out, or if we only hang out because I asked, no bitch. Like he's a 10 out of 10 but he doesn't like young boy. Yo, I love young boy. I love young boy, but I'm not gonna drop a person's looks because of like the music that they don't listen to. He's like an 8. He's a 10 out of 10 but doesn't eat. Immediately a 0. Immediately a 0. I'm sorry because like if I'm doing what I do to you and you can't. He's a 10 out of 10 but doesn't know the sidewalk rule. He's immediately a 6 because it's like, did your mom raise you right? Or not even that, it's just like, be a gentleman. Like if we're walking together, I wouldn't always expect him to do it, like be on it. But if you never do it once, ever, yeah, you're like a 5, 6. He's a 10 out of 10 but your family doesn't like him. I'm a big family person. Me and my family are like this. I love my family, and I want my family to like the person I like. They have to have a valid reason. Like if they don't like him for like dumb reasons, then maybe I will bump him up to a 6. He's a 10 out of 10 but never washes his hands. That's a 0. That's nasty. That's so gross. He's a 10 out of 10 but he's a vegan. So for me, I don't really mind if you're a vegan or like if the person's like a vegan, because I'm not a vegan, but I don't mind it. Like if we go out and like order like a vegan thing, that's fine. But if you're one of those vegans that like judge me because I'm eating meat, oh baby no, it ain't gonna work. Because what, like if we're at a restaurant and I get like lamb chops or steak, oh you're killing animals, get the fuck out. He's a 10 out of 10 but doesn't have a job. So for this, it depends. Like if he doesn't have a job but he's looking for a job and he's trying to do better and he's like, you know, or if he's finding other ways to make money besides selling drugs and all that crazy shit, then I would give him a 9. He's a 10 out of 10 but he's rude to people. That's immediately you're a 2, because there's no way like we're out and like you're just rude to people for no reason. He's a 10 out of 10 but he's an alcoholic. So for me, that's probably gonna make you a 3. Like if you're one of those people that always gotta be drunk or always drinking, yeah, you're a 3. But if you just drink occasionally, like, you know, you drink for a good time, like at a party, or if you drink, like if we drink together, he's a 10 out of 10 and he has a car. He's still a 10 out of 10. Like you're still a 10 out of 10. You can pick me up, you can take me out on dates, we can go to the beach. He's a 10 out of 10, but he's super touchy. For me, I actually kind of like that. Like, I want you, like, to want to hold my hand. Like, if we're at a dinner table, I want you to put my legs on top of your legs. Like, I feel like that's super cute. Like, if we're around my family or, like, around my close friends, don't be doing that touchy stuff. Because I just don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. But if it's just, like, me and you, we're just out, yes, like, hold my hand and rub my butt. Like I don't know. I like that. He's a 10 out of 10, but he lives 5 hours away from you. A 6, because you live so far away, I can't see you, but you still look good. He's a 10 out of 10, but doesn't have a highlight for you on IG. That's fine. You're still a 10 out of 10. You still look good. Like, if you don't have a highlight for me on your IG, I'm probably just not going to have a highlight for you on my IG. I told myself my next relationship, we're going to be on the same wavelength. You have a highlight for me, I have a highlight for you. I have a highlight for you, you have a highlight for me. He's a 10 out of 10, but he follows nothing but other girls' spams. That's a 2. Why are you only, why are mainly the people you follow girl spams? And I can't see what they're posting, but you can. And some girls be doing some wild shit in their spams. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, he's immediately a 2 and I wouldn't take him serious. He's a 10 out of 10, but always posting himself. For me, that makes you a 4. I'm sorry. I wouldn't take a guy that's constantly posting himself because I don't know. One, I like my person low key on social media. He's a 10 out of 10, but only acts to hang out at night. He's a 3. If a guy only asks to see you at night, it's mainly only for one thing. Because there's 24 hours in a day. You're only telling me you only think to see me at night in the 24 hours of a day. And if he also tells you he doesn't only come over there but he only asks you to hang out at night, never calls you, barely texts you, and only texts you when you guys are about to link or after y'all link, girl, you're just somebody he's fucking on. And the girl that he actually likes is a girl he's hanging out with during the day. He don't like you. He's a 10 out of 10, but talks to you in a baby voice. That's a 3. No, that's a 3 only because I'm gonna laugh. I'm not gonna take you serious. And then if you're talking to me in a baby voice all the time, he's a 10 out of 10, but doesn't want kids. That's a 0 in my eyes. I'm sorry. I want kids one day. He's a 10 out of 10, but he's a dad. In my eyes, you're still a 10 out of 10. I just wouldn't date you because I know personally me, I don't want to be a stepmom. It's not because I don't like kids. It's just I want us to have our first kid together. He's a 10 out of 10, but he's shorter than you. For me, if you're shorter than me, that makes you a 5 because you still look good. You're just shorter than me. I personally wouldn't date somebody shorter than me. My ex was tall, and ever since I dated him, I tell myself I don't want to go short. I promise you, I want a tall dude or a dude that's taller than me. He's a 10 out of 10, but he wants separate bedrooms. I used to say when I was younger, if I wouldn't mind having separate bedrooms, but now that I'm older, I think that's kind of dumb in my opinion. I don't mind my man having a man cave. I do want if I have a man and we get our own house, I want him to have a man cave where his games are at. He has a couch, his homeboys and him can chill in there, do whatever they want. But at the end of the night, I want to sleeping in the same bed. He's a 10 out of 10, but you're always catching him in little lies. That's immediately a 0 because why are you always lying? And now I'm gonna be thinking everything you say is a freaking lie. And if you're lying about little shit that I probably don't even give a freak about, come on. And I'm not a confrontational person at all. I'm not gonna come up or tell you oh well, I know you're lying, or I found out that you're lying. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna move differently with you. He's a 10 out of 10, but he has ugly feet. He's still a 10 out of 10. Just keep your socks on around me. If we go to the pool or the beach, we're gonna be in the water, so I'm not gonna be looking at your feet. And just know I'm gonna clown you and make jokes. But you're still a 10 out of 10. He's a 10 out of 10, but never compliments you. That's a 3. Never. You don't ever swipe up. You don't call me pretty. You never hype me up. That's a 3. Me, I like to hype up my man. If he look good, I'm oh, you look good. Or I like your hair. And if I go get my hair done and I come back and you say nothing, oh, baby girl, we ain't gonna work. He's a 10 out of 10, but he always farts and tells you to smell it. Now, that is so gross, but it's a goofy thing. I feel if you're doing that as a joke, then I don't know. I feel you're still a 10 out of 10. You're just a little nasty, and I'm gonna call you stinky, and I'm gonna clown you. But he's a 10 out of 10, but he's always sagging. Yeah, you are a 5. I hate men that sag. There's no reason why I should be seeing your booty cheeks and your ass crack. Oh, and especially if you bend over. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, he's a 5. He's a 10 out of 10, but never buys you anything. So for me, I feel he'll probably be a 7. If I say I'm hungry and we go to get food and you never offer to pay for my food, ever. Because I don't want a person to always buy my food. Personally, me, I don't like that. I feel I do believe in 50-50 in my eyes. But I feel if you never offer to buy me food, ever, I'm always paying for it. Yeah, baby girl, you're a 5. He's a 10 out of 10, but you're always hearing rumors about him. So for me, I feel that makes you a 7, but if I find out that those rumors are true, you're a 4. He's a 10 out of 10, but never had a girlfriend. So for this one, I still feel it makes you a 10 out of 10, but I feel I would like if you had a girlfriend before me, but I also wouldn't because I wouldn't want to deal with no ex. But I would also like get a girlfriend before me only because like, you know, you already dealt with a girl, you see how it is. But I feel like a guy can still be a good boyfriend without any experience. He's a 10 out of 10 but impulsively spends money. So since I'm older and like life is getting real and I'm becoming an adult, for me, if you're a guy that's always impulsively spending your money, like doesn't know how to save money, doesn't know how to do anything, you're immediately a 3 because it's like if we plan on building a future together and like you're never on time for bills because you spent your money on something that you probably shouldn't have spent your money on, yeah, that's not gonna work. He's a 10 out of 10 but he's overly freaked out. So for me, he's still a 10 out of 10. Like, I'm down for anywhere, any place, anytime, just not around my family and friends. He's a 10 out of 10 but he's rude to you. A 0. He's a 10 out of 10 but he's a love bomber. That goes with the night thing, kind of. If, like, oh, let me tell you something. If you have your guard up with a person, like, you already, like, had your guard up, and then, you know, they're sweet to you, they do, like, little things, or, like, they just make you feel a little special, and you break that guard, like, that guard down, you're gonna regret it. You're going to regret it. Because let me tell you something. A guy might be sweet, loving, acts like he cares, or not even that, or just, like, he just might do little things. Like, he might give you a kiss, knowing that y'all are just... And then, like, you know, you might feel away. And then next thing you know, he's in a car curled up with somebody else. And once you find out, you can either confront or you can just distance or just know how to play your role. And that's what you do. Especially don't get your feelings too deep into anything if that's not your man. Because at the end of the day, he's not your man. He's probably doing what he want to do. Even if you're not moving like a certain person, doesn't mean they're not moving a certain way. But yeah, not all men are bad, not all men are terrible. I'm just saying for my girls, don't let your guard down for a guy that's not your boyfriend. Only because it's just like, guys don't be having respect for real, for real. This is the end of the video. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
My business coming out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. You don't see I'm